clip that you just saw is all that remains from the recovered battle ROMs of Alpha Lance from their engagement with an unknown enemy. Bravo Lance in the area have moved in quickly to engage and discover what happened to them, and have come across some center contents here in a river valley. Alpha Lance is a slightly heavier lance than Bravo Lance and should fare better against what's left of the mercenary forces. We have the Holy Lancer in a Blackjack BJ1, which is a medium mech, but it's really not that heavy for a medium mech. It's got 2 AC2s and 4 medium lasers. We've got Argus Cause in a Panther. We saw it last time, PPC SRM4. We've got Super Sylph, a classy lady and a classy urban mech, and we've got the top 4 ace in a Jenner. Bonus points for whoever can can post and tell me which one of these pilot portraits is official Battletech art. One of them is, the rest are just artwork by people who enjoy other games or mechs in general, but one of these is official. So all we know about the enemy forces is they're over here. We can kind of consider their strength based on what we saw last time. I've thrown some surprises in. This time we're going to win this battle and we're going to make it through, and Bravo Lance is going to continue onward. To start with though, as always, we're going to move out fast. I don't want to spend too much time talking. I want to quickly discuss a battle plan though. This map is very dangerous in this valley, especially on this side. This side of the river has quite a lot of line of sight blockers. You've got these rocks here, another rocks here, more rocks here, more rocks here. There's lots of places where you can block being shot at. There's not so many on this side. There's this rock here, and there's this rock here. You can't block line of sight here. So what I want to do is maybe split off with the Jenner and bring it down here. This is a really nice spot to step out, shoot, and step back in again while gaining advantage of the water.
Reporting.
We probably pick up some contacts as he runs. Nope, nothing so far. Okay. Arbon Mech
Standing by.
is moving here so that it can jump down, shoot, and jump back up. Aha, now we've got enemy contact.
Reporting. Enemy contact.
All we know is that there's a light mech there. We are outgunned and outtunned again, because I do like a challenge, but maybe not quite so much of a challenge as last time, and maybe hopefully we'll hit some center torsos this time. Panther's a long-range mech, so I'm going to step it back to here for now. Hopefully it can engage next turn.
No problem.
And the Blackjack is also a long-range mech, but if anything in this party can take hits, it's probably going to be the medium mech, so I'm going to move it forward a little bit, just so that it can open fire next turn. Let's see what the enemy does. Okay, we're just going straight into turns because we've engaged them so quickly. One of the problems with upping up the sensor details is it does go like this. So here's a new mech we haven't seen before. It's a Spider. The Spider is known for its incredible mobility and high speed, as well as unbelievable jump capabilities. Not the best brawler of a mech. It's made for backstabbing and scouting. And now we've got a fire starter showing up. So we've got 2 kind of close combat specialty mechs on the enemy side, and looks like there's 2 medium mechs. There's a PPC. That was a hit on the Blackjack.
Getting banged up real good here.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to start off by engaging this Spider. If we move back here, we should have... be able to break line of sight with the medium mechs and get a shot off. Although if we come forward a little bit, that's in optimum range, but it is obstructed. That's an optimum range and it isn't obstructed.
You got it.
Let's take that shot. This is just with the AC2s, but I don't mind.
10-4.
And they both missed. Okay. Doesn't matter. First engagement of the game, long range. You can maybe see that the Spider isn't 100% ready to be shown off just yet, but that is okay.
How might I help?
Can we get a shot with the Jenner? Because we can move it into safety next turn. We can't. Okay. In that case, I want to move it behind this rock here for now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprint it there. It should not be shot at this turn. This is a really good rock for hiding behind. The only way... it may look like it can be seen, but if you look at it from their perspective, they need to get down into the water here before they can start shooting at it. And it's got evasion, so it should be alright. Urban Mech, I can get a shot. Let's see, if I move it there, we've got a 40% chance to hit. If I jump it to there, I've got a 40% chance to hit. So let's just walk it up and take a speculative shot with the AC-10. Okay, didn't mean to use the jump jets, but it's okay. We can now see what enemies we've got, though. We have a Vindicator, which is new to the party, so it's slightly heavier. Vindicator's kind of, I think it's a bit of, not quite a poor man's mech, but it's almost a comedy medium mech because of its loadout. It's got a PPC and an LRM-5, I think? I don't know, I just think it's a bit of a joke. I don't know why. I think the Panther is just a better version of it for much less money. And then we've got the Enforcer has returned. So our Nemesis is back. Our mission objective is to kill this Enforcer. If we kill the Enforcer, we can disengage and engage the rest of the enemies for another time. But we have to kill that Enforcer. For now, though, I'm going to take a terrible shot at this Spider. Come on, Super Self. That is a hit, and we've stripped the armor. It's not too bad. Last but not least, we've got Argus. It is Panther. Now, if we move forward a little bit, we can't get optimum range. From there, we've got a 40%. We'll take the 45% on the Firestarter, just because it's slightly better. And then we've got next turn to move our guys back into cover.
I'm gonna make some trash.
And that was a hit. And there's that bug I was talking about, where you engage, when you fire at really long ranges, sometimes it just doesn't show the projectile. Let's see what the Spider does. That was a sprint, I think. Yeah, that was a sprint. So what I'm going to do here is get everybody who's at risk out of line of sight, and we'll reserve them to come out next turn. Here comes a Firestarter. What I can maybe do with the Jenner is just keep reserving it, and it can jump out and shoot the Spider or the Firestarter. Panther, though, I need to be really careful with. Panther can come here and get a shot without being shot at itself.
Consider it done.
Probably going to miss because it is against an evasive mech, but we have to take the shots.
You're fine.
We hit with the SRM4, which isn't bad. Continue to damage that arm. Jenner, I'm going to reserve. What's the Vindicator doing? LRM 5 shot on the Jenner. Not that scary. One missile hit. I'm going to remove the Blackjack out of line of sight. We've got optimum range for the AC2s. I don't want to start shooting the medium lasers yet, because it's going to get really, really hot, and this guy still has evasive.
Here we go.
That's like 4 shots now on its right arm, and it still haven't destroyed it. One thing that's interesting about the AC2s, if I'm right, they've got the same damage as a medium laser, which is a bit strange, but they do have a hell of a lot more range. Okay, the only mech left on the battlefield to take an action is my Jenner.
What's the plan?
I think it can make a shot from here. No, it can't. I want to move it out of line of sight next turn anyway, so I'm going to move it into optimum range, and then it's going to sprint as the first action next turn.
Yes, Commander.
It might even just jump up here.
Firing.
One missile hit. Well, it's an evasive mech, but I'm not too worried. So they get first action. Spider's jumping. Gonna get a back shot on the Jenner. Bit buggy.
Structure damage.
My Jenner's gonna jump now.
Reporting.
Out of line of sight of everything else.
Here we go.
And we're gonna be really careful what we shoot here. So let's turn off a medium laser. I don't want to overheat.
Target acquired and locked in.
It's a bit better. Taking off his right torso now. Now the Firestarter hasn't got a target. It has to run up. It's probably going to go evasive this turn. Medium laser shots? Yeah, 2 medium lasers. Okay. That's right arm armor stripped. I just want to check line of sight here. I think we're okay. I'm going to reserve now and just let the enemy do everything it's got so I can move with impunity. That's a long-range LRM shot. Not too bad. Reserve again. Let's get the Enforcer to do something. The big boss. Enforcer's sprinting up. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with that in a couple of turns. Let's try and wipe this Jenner out this turn.
Waiting for orders.
You do get an aim bonus for being up high, but I'm going to be careful because I don't think there's anywhere I can put it where I won't get shot. I don't want to jump because there's actually a penalty to accuracy if you jump. Can I move forward and get... Yeah, I want to move forward and attack with a small laser. Small lasers are a joke in Battletech. They are not a joke in the video game Battletech. They're actually quite scary. 20 damage for basically no heat is pretty good.
Firing all weapons.
And that was another miss, unfortunately. There goes the left torso armor now as well on the Spider. What can the Blackjack do here? Get a shot from there. Next turn I'm going to have to move him out of line of sight. 250%. Really not good accuracy here. I think it's just the really high move modifier that the... Oh, there's an interesting bug.
What's up,
And we'll do the same with the Panther, because it can move next turn too. Come on, Argus. I did a good shot here. 40%. So let's just have a look at the modifier here. So we've got a long range shot, that's +6 to hit. Then the fact that it's moved so far this turn is another +6, and another +1 for its size. So the Spider is always going to be really difficult to hit. I didn't mean to turn that off, I meant to click fire. That was a direct hit with the PPC. And one or all of... Did all of them miss? All of them missed. Spider's jumping again. It's getting quite hot. It's another shot on the side of the Urban Mech this time. And it's just overheated and shut down. So we can actually forget about the Spider this turn. Let's focus fire on the fire starter. Let's get the Jenner back first, because the Jenner is the most vulnerable target at the moment. And I'm not going to fire too much with it this turn. Or I could reserve it. No, I want to get it away from the fire starter. Because if the fire starter gets a close combat attack or gets close enough to use the flamers, he's going to shut it down for a couple of turns. So we don't want to fire the SRMs. Can we get 2 medium lasers? Can we get 3 medium lasers? We can. So 3 medium lasers on the fire starter.
Target is confirmed.
1 hit, I think? No, 2 hits. That's not too bad. That's might be a death from above? Yeah, it was a death from... No, it's just a close combat attack. It is a death from above, but I think he missed. No, he jumped, landed, and shot. So the Urban Mech is now overheating.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
I want to get the Panther out of line of sight of these mechs over here, so we're just going to move him up to here. That's optimum range for both of his guns. Yep, we know the Vindicator's over there. He's running very hot right now. We've got 60% chances to hit.
Let's see what happens when I do.
That wasn't too bad. So just to explain what flamers do, because I don't think many people understand how flamers work in this game. When you flame a target, it takes 5 damage and it gains 20 heat. No, it gains 10 heat. Then for the next 2 turns, it takes another... It's supposed to take more damage, but it doesn't. But it gains another... I think it's 10 heat. So it's like a tick over time for extra heat, which a lot of people don't realize. Now Super Self, we'll move her... I don't actually want to move her, because that's more heat generated. If I shoot here, we're not actually going to overheat. We're going to overheat, but we're not going to shut down. I really want to deal with this guy. He's about to be knocked down. Let's just go for the heavy hit.
Firing all weapons.
Super Self, you're killing me. That's so many misses. Okay. Hopefully the Blackjack makes it through this turn okay. It looks like the Vindicator's going to shoot, so we might be alright. Panther can take a couple of missiles, that's fine. Head hit's a bit disappointing though. Okay, Blackjack.
Yep.
Optimum range for all your guns. We're going to Alpha Strike this turn. You're going to make me proud. You're going to wipe out this fire starter. You're going to knock him over. We're not going to get too hot. Let's go.
Lock it off with all weapons.
Okay, we just damaged his legs. Actually, we took away most of his armor. Forcer's got nothing he can do this turn. It's just going to sprint up.
What?
Yeah.
My heat.
Okay. Looking at this, I'm thinking of a melee attack. That's only 54% chance to hit. The reason I'm looking at... Let's do the Panther, actually. Panther's got the SRM-4. That's my best chance of knocking him over.
I'm there.
Then I really want to knock him over.
Oh, you want some of this?
That wasn't bad. And that's a knockdown. Knockdown means malice to aim. Just shooting his machine guns because he's so hot. Machine guns have a much higher chance to do a critical hit than any other weapon in the game. There's another random fact for you. Let's bring the Urban Mech back, and we'll take a shot at the fire starter. We can shoot again. We're going to take overheat damage. I kind of just want it dead at this point. We've tickled everything but the center torso. I'm starting to think that if you have a lower gunnery skill, you've got a lower chance of actually hitting the center torso. Just from the experiences of the last couple of games. I can't believe we haven't blown that arm off yet.
Battletech power-up detected.
So the spider's back in action next turn. We've got to remember that. Top 4 ace. What can you give me? That's an overheat. That's an overheat. 2 medium lasers. There goes the left arm. Cool. And the left leg, so he's knocked down again, which means the blackjack can take a shot at him while he's on the floor. That's one of the flamers gone as well. And one of the medium lasers. Here comes the SRM attack, sorry, the LRM attack from the Vindicator. On the Panther. Couple of hits, not too worried. I purposefully turned him around to face the back towards the missiles, because hopefully that back armor doesn't get shot again.
Orders?
Let's bring the Holy Lancer round, and let's get him into optimum range for all of those guns.
I'm there.
And let's take the shot. I'm going to do an aim shot on the right torso to hopefully knock out all of this. Actually, no, that's a really stupid idea. Let's take an aim shot on his right leg, because if we can leg him, he's dead.
Here we go.
We took out his left torso. Okay.
Reporting. Critical hit.
That's quite a lot of weapons missing now, though. He's lost... Oh, we'll check it in a second. The Enforcer's moving up. No, the Enforcer's backing up. Has it got a PPC shot? Has it got a PPC? Let's have a look here. So he lost the MG there. Okay. What are your chances to hit here? You've got great chances to hit, but that's with a melee attack. Yes, take the melee attack.
Location confirmed.
Urban Mech Stomp. So all the Firestarter has left is 2 flamers, which, to be completely honest, still makes it pretty terrifying. It's still got its full close combat attack potential, and can set you on fire. Which it's going to do to the Jenner, which is probably going to shut it down because it's running so hot. And there goes the right torso armor. And here comes the flamethrower.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, this is good. It wasn't
Watch it, it's getting hot.
enough of a heat spike to actually turn him off.
Reporting.
With him running this hot, there's only really one thing we can do this turn, so let's just get it out of the way. And there goes the right leg. Firestarter is dead.
That would be a kill.
That gives us a stock of flamers and medium lasers and MGs that we can use as salvage. If we all make it out of this mission alive. There's a close combat attack from the spider. That's so cool. Let's get this spider finished off, and then we just have to deal with the
Yeah?
medium Mechs. I'm gonna take an inspired shot with the Panther at the rear armor of this guy.
That's it. Now it's showtime.
That was good. That was really good. Blackjack should be able to finish him off. Got another Vindicator shot coming up. Oh no, my rear armor. Sorry, I won't do that again. Okay, Holy Lancer.
Confirmed.
You could melee attack for 45 damage, or we could just... What's his rear armor like? We wanted to just basically stand here and shoot him. If we move back to, say, here... Nah, we haven't got a good shot with all of our guns having optimum range. Well, I think we'll just stand still. No, we won't do that. We'll do this. I'm not going to bother firing the AC2s, though. Not at this range.
Firing.
There we go. Okay. Spider is down. Now for our nemesis, the Enforcer.
I need to cool off.
What we're going to do is reserve everybody this turn. The Vindicator hasn't got a shot this turn. Okay, he's coming up this side, I think. What we're going to do is be a little bit cheeky. I'm going to
Awaiting for
sprint the Jenner to here, which hopefully won't overheat it.
confirmed.
And then we'll And we're gonna do the same thing for everybody else.
Okay, I'm on it.
Reading you.
This lets everybody cool down and gives them evasive for when we engage this enforcer.
Orders?
The blackjack I'm gonna snug in here for now. I might bring it up on top of this rock next turn, if I can. Alright, let's see what happens. Basically, we just want to jump out on top of this enforcer once it's gone. We get 2 turns of fire, like last time. Start of the last game went really well, it's just how the game progressed after that didn't go so well. So the Vindicators come right up.
Roger that. Standing by.
And the enforcer didn't push. I wasn't expecting that. Still, we have a full movement phase available to us.
I'm here.
So let's just engage. This guy should be braced rather than be evasive, so we'll just take shots at him. Hooray! Oh my god. Super Self, I think, has missed 100% of the shots she has attempted this game.
Yes, Commander.
We kind of need to get the Jenner in the water.
He's going down.
Maybe should be trying to get behind them, but I don't really, excuse me. I don't really want to fully engage in this turn.
Okay, I'm on it.
That was good. Argus Cause has been kicking ass this game. And I guess Super Self did stomp on the Firestarter. I can forgive a lot for that. As for the Blackjack, I can't get a shot on the Enforcer with it, but I can get an unobscured shot on the Vindicator. Actually, it is an obscured shot right as it gets to it.
Affirmative.
And they both missed. That's okay, he's evasive.
That's a miss.
Okay, let's bring everybody out of line of sight.
Copy that.
Right here. I'll put the pedal down. Reporting. Throttle down, moving out.
I've got a feeling the Vindicator's going to shoot at the Blackjack. Maybe not. Ow. Center torso hit. As always. It's always a center torso hit.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
So let's get the Blackjack out of line of sight. I think there's a nice spot in here he can jump to. Yeah. Cool. And he'll brace. And let's see what the Enforcer does. I think that's a sprint. Okay, we're going to be brave, and we're going to reserve. And we're going to reserve past their turn.
Copy that.
That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. Brilliant. It paid off. Okay.
Confirm.
The Blackjack has the highest damage potential of all the mechs, so he's going to take the inspired shot on the Enforcer, and the Enforcer's the one I want to kill first.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
All 95s to hit. We're not going to overheat. Let's go.
I'm on them. Target down.
You can't see it, but I got my hands in the air. Wow. Wow. What an alpha strike. What a complete turn of offense from the last game we played. When you can hit the center torso and your shots actually connect, what a difference. Argus, Holy Lancer, you are a champion. Let's finish this off.
Yes, Commander.
I don't suppose you can jump behind him? No, sadly not. Let's get... Can the Jenner jump behind? Yes, the Jenner can. Can the Jenner walk behind? Yes, it can. Let's get a rear shot. Let's take these guys out as quickly as possible. Now, I know that he's got evasive. That's okay. How are we doing for heat? We can turn on another laser. Let's go for the overheat.
Target acquired and locked in.
Did anything hit? One of the lasers hit. Two of the lasers hit. Not bad.
Watch it! Commander, I'm going to overheat.
Move order received.
You've got 3 shots left, Super Self. Show me you can hit with this AC-10.
Affirmative.
Nope. Okay.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Argus,
Something
make
like
me proud. We'll shoot with the PPC because we might as well not, but it's not going to hit.
Okay, I'm on it.
1 missile hit. That's alright, he has evasive. I'm quite happy with that happening when the enemy has evasive. What we're going to do this turn is a bit different.
Yeah?
We're going to clown on him.
I'm on the move.
Center torso hit. And now he's unsteady. Now here's the big problem. I've complained about this before. When you make a mech fall over from melee attacks, you then can't attack the rear. Was a leg hit. That lets this guy cool down.
I'm here.
He's unsteady. Can you hit with that AC-10? In fact, let's do this properly. You can't jump. Oh, you can jump there. Phew.
Copy that.
This is it. This is your shot. This is where you make up for the rest of this game.
Targeting 4 Alpha strike.
You hit. And he took off his right arm, which was the PPC, and you knocked him down. I'll take that. That's acceptable. Not amazing, but it's acceptable. Yeah, he lost the PPC. All right,
Orders?
Lancer, can you do another amazing shot? Is there a better range I can move you to, maybe? Not really. What about a jump? Oh, no, a jump. That's optimum range for everything. What's your accuracy? Yeah, let's do that.
Engaging jump jet.
All misses. Knew there was a shutdown coming, but I was hoping to just finish it there. No worries. We've got tons of time. Okay.
Yes,
I'm trying to give the killing blow to Super Self as redemption. So here we go. Fingers crossed. Last shot of the AC-10 that she's got. Nope, took off the left torso. I thought we wanted some salvage.
AC-10 ammo.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna give it to top 4 ace as
Awaiting order.
he's gonna get the optimum shot on the back. Give it everything you've got. There's no way you can't kill him unless you hiss with everything. And that's it done.
Objective complete.
Ah, cool. It's nice to actually win a game for
Would be
once.
a kill.
Okay, so Bravo Lance has successfully completed its mission and gained revenge for Alpha Lance. This is lost. In terms of salvage, we've got an Enforcer and a Vindicator, a Spider, and a Firestarter. So I'm just going to take it that anyone who posts a decision on those mechs, for our existing current pilots, that's what's going to happen. So, who moves to what mech, etc. I'll work out how they level up in terms of stats, and I'll try and include that either at the end of this video, if I can get the editing to work, otherwise next video. I'll put some details as to what we've salvaged in the YouTube the YouTube description. So if you check the description under the video, it'll list all the stuff there, so we can maybe do some tweaks to the mechs as well. And we will move on to the next mission, which will be harder than this. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you think of us customizing our mechs. I may do a Reddit thread on it as well if we want to have a bit more of a discussion. Anyway, cheers.